Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Qazi Faisal Absar. There, that's me. This is the first time I'm using this kind of imaging so that you can exactly see what we are going to be discussing. I hope you enjoy it. It's something new that I have come across. A whiteboard animation, and I know that over these past months you've been trying to get a feel of life under the coronavirus, and I hope you've been looking after yourselves and your family and playing a lot of games on the previous videos that we did up till now. If you remember, we did games of different types. We did alphabet games, and we did activities for the first 10 minutes of every English language classroom, and then we started off with games with the 8 parts of speech. If you remember, their first part of speech is nouns. Now, nouns are naming words. Everything in this world that you see that has a name is a noun. And we discussed that there are 2 different types of nouns. There are proper nouns, names of places, names of animals, names of things, and names of people. And there are common nouns, tables, chairs, bed, house, etc. Then you have the second part of speech, the adjective. Now, adjectives are used to describe nouns. If you remember, we played a game with adjectives. Adjectives of personality and adjectives of appearance. If you have a noun, boy, you can say the clever boy. That is an adjective of personality. You can't see that. That is hidden inside that person. And then you can say the good-looking boy. Good-looking is something you can see, so that is an adjective of appearance. And then, if you remember, we played a game on each of these. The third part of speech now is verbs. Verbs are action words. Every action that takes place around us is a verb of some sort. Now, there are 2 different types of verbs. We did gerunds and infinitives. Now, what is a gerund? If you add ing at the end of the base verb, then that becomes a gerund. But if you add to in front of the base verb, that becomes an infinitive. An example of a gerund is jump, and if you add ing to jump, it will give you jumping. And in the same way, if you add to in front of run, it will give you to jump. Now, what happens if you want to describe how an action is taking place? You would use something which is called an adverb. Now, adverbs describe how actions take place. In order for us to be able to understand how adverbs work, let's join everything that we did so far. Let's take a noun. For example, baby. Now, if we look ahead, we will see the picture of a baby. Now, what is that baby doing? Can you describe that baby? It could be a cute baby. Now cute is describing the baby. So cute is your adjective. And what is the baby doing? Crawling. Now crawl is your verb. But if you add ing, then it will become crawling. That will make it into a gerund. So we can ask now, how is she crawling? We can say that she is crawling quickly or slowly. When you are looking at the word slow, slow is an adjective of personality. The baby is slow. Then you add ly to slow and make it slowly. So one of the things that we learn now is, in order to make an adverb, you can add ly at the end of an adjective, like we have just done, slowly. In order for us to be able to understand how adjectives can be made into adverbs, let's play a game. If you remember, we played games with all of our family members, or shall I say, a number of our friends sitting together in a circle or in the shape of a square, either in your classroom or on the floor in your house. So let's play a game with adverbs. For this, we will need the following things. The first is, we will need at least 10 participants' children to be seated on chairs in a circle or on the floor in a circle or square arrangement, one tennis ball, one music system or stereo, and one senior to operate the music system. Okay. The game begins when the music starts and the ball is rotated around the people who are playing the game, and they pass the ball to each other. How do they do that? Once the ball starts moving, and as soon as it stops, the person who has the ball in his hand will use an adjective and then add ly to make an adverb. If he is able to do that, then he can stay in the game. If not, then he will be asked to leave the circle. Once that happens, then the second round begins with one member less. An example that they can use is sleep plus ing sleeping soundly, 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 or they can say running quickly. I will give you more examples of adjectives to be turned into adverbs in the attachment to this YouTube video. The duration of the game will all depend upon how long it takes for each member to be eliminated or taken out of the circle one by one. At the end, what will happen is that there will be only one person left. Just imagine this one person will have been listening to all the different types of adverbs being made in the entire game. So see how much knowledge and how many ideas he will be able to pick up. And that will be the winning moment. So the winner will not only win the game, he will get a lot of knowledge. Till next time, my friends, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.